When a person dies, does his or her soul travel the multiverse? John Stonehouse was a British businessman. He was a minister and he had political aspirations, and he faked his own death. Some people say that he did it to escape financial ruin. Some say that he couldn't face the coming public disgrace over fraud allegations. Still others say that he was afraid that information would come out about his long-running romance with his secretary. In any case, in 1974, Stonehouse meticulously planned his escape. He created false identities from two recently deceased men, making up birth certificates and passports. He opened bank accounts and transferred large sums of money. And then, once everything was in place, on November 20th, 1974, while in Miami, he left clothing and personal belongings at the beach, and then just vanished. Of course, attempting to make it look as if he had went for a swim and drowned. Well, not long into his disappearance, he was spotted by someone who knew him, and the police were notified. Wanting to be absolutely sure that it was indeed Stonehouse, they followed him for a while, but eventually they arrested him. Now, this is interesting. Did you know this? As to be 100% certain that it was really Stonehouse, they made him pull down his pants. See, it was on record that Stonehouse had a 6-inch scar running down the inside of his thigh. You thought I was going to say something else, didn't you? Well, he was brought to justice and he was given the opportunity to speak for his actions. And he said that he had had a complete mental breakdown. He even gave a statement from a prominent psychiatrist who said that basically John Stonehouse had committed psychiatric self-destruction because he just couldn't take living with himself any longer. That sounds weak to me. Did you know that it's estimated that hundreds of people fake their deaths every year? A man named Kubacki faked his death back in 1978. He was never caught, but he did have a change of heart, and when he resurfaced over a year later, he claimed that he had only faked his death in this reality. But in another, well, he traveled the multiverse. We had the opportunity to interview Kubacki, and he gave us all types of information about his disappearance, him being attacked by otherworldly dark forces, and even his dealings with the multiverse. It is an extremely interesting video. Release date? October 16th, 2025, 7 p.m. See you there.